Morning, you guys. Hey, just kind of a news bomb dropped this morning. I just wanted to report some stuff while there's this news media blackout. Believe it or not, there's a lot of stuff going on. Apparently this financial regulation bill ran into a snag. Russ Feingold says he's not voting for it, so apparently, um, there's lacking 60 votes to pass it. Now, I guess the only real question is, what the amount will be to buy either his vote or somebody else's. But then again, Russ Feingold did vote against the some surprising things like the Patriot Act. I think he voted against that and the first bailout. So he's apparently in there denying this for Obama. So with this financial reform crap and the ultimate powers to the Fed, which is just nothing but a joke. I mean, it doesn't. The Fed now is in charge of consumer protection. Is anybody celebrating that? Shouldn't be. So there's some other things too. The whole line has been like China is doing so well. They're just an economic powerhouse, and they're just chugging forward, and they're gonna take over everything. And well, apparently it's not really true. I'll leave you this article too about China and how their financial their indicators, they're expected to be growing huge, but they're not. They had the lowest number since last November or something like that. Europe is also having trouble, and we are also having big trouble with bonds and trying to sell debt. And we just had a 2-year auction that was the lowest yield in a couple of years, something like that. It's not going well for that. Spain is they're also having big troubles. They're trying to auction, in between banks basically, is they're trying to do the euro swaps and this kind of thing, and nobody is buying it. They've really hit a roadblock with a lot of this stuff, and then the news is they're going to print $5 trillion. I really believe, just like this, the big $1 trillion euro bailout that was supposed to save everything. It didn't have any effect at all because people see, people are seeing. So you can't increase your debt to get out of debt, and everybody's seeing this, and I think they're giving the thumbs down to all these attempts to print money, and then we'll have happy days. And by the way, what's up with Obama here? What, he gets another free pass? I mean, the last thing with all this debt printing and money printing, and we're going to give it to the banks. That was supposed to be. We knew it was outrageous to do that, but he guaranteed us, oh, that's going to work. You watch and see, you people. It is going to work immediately. So now the only answer is, okay, we'll do 5 times that. Now that everything's failed, we'll do 5 times that, and everything will be great now. It's going to be good now. You people just wait another 6 months. It's going to be good then. No, everybody's sick of this. I know damn good and well I am. It's not going to work. You can't print your way out of debt. Damn, even a fool can see that. And apparently that's Obama's game. Is he's supposed to get everybody else to do it too, all these other countries, and they're saying, hell no, we're not going to do it. No, thanks. I don't know. I'll just leave you a list of some articles here. And I leave you these, and I'm not leaving you 1,000-word articles or anything. They only take a second to go through. You can just glance through them and see what I'm talking about with these things. There's a lot of other weird stuff going on. Well, there's a hurricane developing in the Gulf, and people are saying, well, it's not going to hit the oil rig. It doesn't matter. You got a hurricane in the Gulf with winds of approaching 80 miles an hour. All that stuff has to do is collect up everything there and shove it into all the coasts in the Gulf. Everybody knows that. All you need is a lot of wind in the Gulf to cause, and if there's a hurricane in there and it's picking up a bunch of water spouts, it's kicking off water spouts and shooting that stuff in the air. That's going to all land way inland. So when these people say, oh, well, well, that hurricane, it's not going to present any damage to the coast or this and that. Doesn't need to. It just needs to kick up a bunch of wind in there. There's also this clown, supposedly with this militia, this JT Reddy guy, and as soon as I saw him, I knew something was wrong. He's a little FBI agent out there, so watch him. He had a YouTube channel. I think it's gone now. But you've seen the video of him and his 4 little partners, and they're going to go secure the border. Of course, they get free media coverage, and they're out doing a little demonstration. They got the police protecting them. Those guys are obviously FBI agents. Nobody's doing any armed protests, and the cops are protecting them against people. You know, you go try it out in the street, try and grab your rifle and go protest on the corner with a bullhorn. The cops are going to swarm you like flies on a rib roast. So, hey, anyway, I just wanted to give a little, news dump that things are not going well. I don't care what the news media is saying. The things behind the scenes are looking real ugly. So just be, ready for it. And oh, one more thing about this, U.S. Supreme Court. Well, they just voted yesterday again to benevolently let us keep the Second Amendment. And this is the second time. People remember they just had this vote too about a year ago over the Second Amendment. And people are, oh, well, thank God they didn't take it away. But that was a 5-4 vote, and with Kagan in there, that's reversed. So we're right on the edge of that. But yeah, I don't think things get that far anyway. I don't think it's going to matter by the time, because with things that are going on, I just don't see them even allowing a November election with, the people, anybody who's an incumbent is going to be gone. I mean, these politicians can delude themselves all they want. But with the people mad, incumbents are going to be going. There's just going to be a train wreck. They're going to clean house if they allow election. I don't see them doing it. I think by then we're going to see a lot of other stuff besides an election. It's going to be called off due to, whatever else is going on, mass evacuations from the South or whatever. But wanted to leave you guys some stuff to look at this morning. So thanks a lot.
Okay, Mr. Polite, this gun's going into evidence. Look, I was cleared in that robbery years ago. No, someone killed a Kodiak bear up the Black Mountains the day before yesterday. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Yeah, I did. I killed it. Excuse me? I killed it. Look, I was out hunting. By the time I shot the bear, the guy was already dead. Why didn't you report it? I've been through the ring with you guys once before. I figured the guy was dead. There was nothing to do about it. I took off. Yeah, look, I got a hunting license with tags. I was out hunting deer, trying to save the guy's life. I said, oh, Polite. I just have one more question for you. How long have you been storing gallbladders with your ice cream? It ain't illegal to cut up a dead animal as long as it's already dead. That's the law. Could you lift your pants leg for me, please, sir? For what? Someone snagged a pant leg on a tree. Probably cut themselves. I wanted to see if it was you. Take a look. Was it me?
So Robin sent the bear's blood to Tox. Turns out there were elevated levels of ketamine in its system.
Barbiturates?
Yeah.
I think I know what's going on here, Catherine. They're called cannons. Going on all over the country.
I'm sorry. There's just no sport now. It's just sick.
Oh, you got that right. Point is, you don't have to go to Africa to hunt wild game anymore. If you got money, Africa comes to you.
And they drug the animals?
To guarantee a kill? Yeah.
But in our case, both the hunter and the prey ended up dead.
Something went wrong.
Hey. Huh? Feeling all